I have to get my magnifying glass out and look for clues.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Actually magnifies. Please.
It's out of control.
Right, anyway, welcome back, everyone. What a lovely episode. You haven't missed much. Essentially, sadly, unlike the last two previous episodes, we had to do this on Teams because, well,
COVID.
yeah, because we're lazy to meet up. We're back as always with yours truly, the host, Aiden, good old Deacon, being Deacon,
Hell yeah.
and Jeff or Dobberton. We also got a fourth in because we can't record this through how we did before for whatever reason.
Yeah, but they can't actually see that guy, so it don't actually matter. There's actually no fourth guy here.
Oh, can they not? No. Well, then I'm just talking crap. I'm drinking my little cider. I think Deacon's drinking another cider, limited edition, tropical fruit somehow. And Dobberton's drinking coffee.
No, it was coffee. Now some Echo Falls white. I don't know, fucking know. This is wine.
He's on the red.
A mini wine bottle. You stole that from like a hotel or something. What?
Why'd I book a hotel just to steal wine? What kind of heist is that?
You don't have to book a hotel just to steal something, but when you go to a hotel, you often steal things, don't you, when you leave?
Maybe you do. Fucking
Don't
criminal.
act like you're higher than me. We're from a similar economic background.
No, I haven't stood that loads of steal stuff from hotels. What else you steal then, scum? McDonald's hat? No, you can't.
I steal all the soaps and shampoos, and I'm actually the type of person that would tell them. I haven't gone to hotels that much. I only gone like once or twice in my life because I can't afford them. But I am the type of guy that would go, "Hey, listen, I need more of that stuff," and they'll come in with like toilet roll. Now I'll just nick it all.
I mean, fair play.
Yeah.
Click and collect.
Yeah. I hope like Travelodge or something like Premier Air don't see this and just go, that guy's blacklisted.
Okay.
But anyway, so we're gonna do a Christmas special because obviously, hopefully this will come out Christmas time. But knowing how slow we can be on the uploaded video front, this could be like because our Halloween special was in mid-November, so this could end up like next year. But either way, we're thinking we'll talk about Christmas stuff and see what we can talk about there. But we'll start off with what we've done in the last month. Now, I feel like we all know who deserves to go first.
You can take it while it's hot.
Yeah, you seem like the type of guy that has a lot to say about this. Go on.
I feel like it'd be better done if I just played elevator music. Nothing.
After the elevator trip to the toppest bit of your body where all the critical thinking's done, you can think about what you've done in that month. You've been
just indices. That's all I've been doing.
Well, you haven't been watching anything new?
You haven't been playing anything new? You haven't picked up any new hobbies?
You've been trying to play a few games with me. Go on, talk about.
You've been playing Dead Island.
I suppose playing Dead Island again, but not a lot since the last podcast. No different.
Yeah.
So I think the last one we talked about New World. Well,
tell us about New World then. How's that been going?
Everyone's quit.
Well, Aiden doesn't know. Why is everyone quit?
What does that mean? Everyone's quit. People just got bored of it already.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
after 1 month.
It was rushed, so everyone just dropped it.
What a poor letdown from Amazon.
Well, I think there's like 900,000 people at launch, and now there's less than probably 100,000.
All the budget went on the rocket launch. Can you blame them?
Yeah, the hype and that.
So basically, they're going to have
to talk about the actual rocket launch, but it's all good.
They're basically going to have to now think twice. They're going to make an actual Never game. they're gonna have to think twice because people aren't gonna be as keen to play the second one.
There you go.
Okay. Here's an argument to that. Who's keen to play any game recently?
The only game I was keen to play, like properly was looking forward to, was just Back 4 Blood, and that was only because I was looking forward to play with you guys, not the game itself.
Do you like the game itself?
Pardon?
You like the game itself?
Yeah, I don't think it's bad, but I don't think I would buy it if it was just going to be me playing it.
Yeah, it's severely undercooked.
Yeah. It's not
a raw for me. It's not well done.
I feel like
I don't know if you played it further than we have. But
I haven't.
Right. Okay.
I haven't either.
Call and shade.
There's still a lot to do. We haven't got past Act 1 yet.
Yeah, but
that was the beta.
TV series, which I have a big problem with. If it doesn't hook you within the first couple of episodes, it's not worth the rest of your time.
I do agree with that to a certain point.
I will complete the game.
Yeah, we will complete the game. We kind of have to.
I'll complete the game. But
even as we kick Drew out. By the way, Drew
pretty snooze. I'm not gonna lie.
If we can get a replacement for Drew, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Like literally, our as he's free this week. Unfortunately, he's working night shift every day this week, apart from Saturday and Sunday. So if you guys free Sunday night,
I'll play
Well, she's been doing Deacon. Was she gonna say something before I cut you off? What you been watching? Tell me. I need to know.
Now I think about it, I've been watching The Punisher.
Ah, cool. What's Punisher? Like the game?
The actual series, like season 1, I've got to.
What's your opinion? Like, without giving spoilers, what's your opinion?
Yeah, I've got to the bit where it's all blown up, sort of thing.
That's a spoiler, isn't
it? Yeah.
I think it's the end of season 1, actually. I'm not sure.
That's a fat spoiler.
Yeah. Okay.
For whatever reason, I was going to watch The Punisher. I now know everything is blown up.
Which
I feel like is a big key point in the...
I've seen The Punisher, but I actually don't quite understand what he's talking about, if I'm being completely honest. I get the idea.
The whole series, they build it up to a certain point, and now that's all blown up. And it's like the season finale thing.
Now I know. Whatever gets built up in season 1, I know it gets blown up now.
Okay, so...
not literally, though.
Okay.
Ooh, not literally, so now I know it doesn't get blown up. But it gets destroyed somehow, to a point where it's not functioning.
Hey, no, Deacon, you still haven't answered the question, though, which is, without giving spoilers, what's your opinion?
It's pretty good. It was slow towards the start, and then you just get into it.
Now I know it's slow. Honestly.
No, honestly,
it's your opinion of how you see events, or get hooked to it.
Not with my eyes,
but... like it. So you ever seen The Punisher? Alex?
Me? Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Well,
I know the game,
go on.
The Punisher. Yeah, you can explain it to me if you want. I don't care about spoilers. Well, okay. Try to keep out spoilers.
Explain the first episode. You're good at that. Explain the first episode. Getting hooked.
I can't actually remember the first episode.
You know what? Okay, what about you explain the plot points, and then I'll tell you what I think about these plot points, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Kind of like what you did with Suits. It's fucking terrible. Honestly.
He's a ex-Marine.
Cool, he's a military guy.
He gets scouted out for this certain operation.
So it's clearly good enough, then better than the rest.
Yeah, off the books, Black Ops kind of. Off the books, Afghan kill squad basically.
Okay, cool.
And as he moves to civilian life, it comes back to haunt him.
Ooh. Okay.
And
why does he go back to civilian life?
Because that's what happens after you do your tour. You decide to keep going, or you can go back to your tour.
Finished.
You
told me the guy was sick at his job, and then he's a fucking civilian now.
You still have your tour time, don't you? You can't
You didn't say that. You just said that the guy was fucking off the books, really good at the job.
So why is he still got a tour time? He's retired.
That's what it is. If it's off the books, you can't really go.
Wait, that's what the Punisher is. Just his tour life. That's fucking a bit boring.
He's actually a rock star.
Yeah, he's actually.
Tour? It's actually a music tour.
But no.
Punishment is listening to it. Yeah, carry on. It's a civilian now.
Obviously, civilian life is the people involved with the kill squad come back and they're like, we don't want people to know about it, so we're gonna kill everyone about it.
Oh, wait, okay, let's backtrack a bit. So people come when he's at work or something, cornering him.
They I think this happened in episode 1, but they tried to take him out of his house, and because this guy's so incredibly like good at his job, they don't take him out, but they take his family.
Okay, it's clearly not that good if he's in the same household as his family and people can still locate him. You know what's even weirder? That on the first episode, people already hunting him down. I take it.
To be fair,
I take it the exposition dump comes episode 2.
No. I'll help Deacon now out. To be fair, the Punisher, the character who is the Punisher, he's part of the program Daredevil, which was set before, and it does actually explain. So it's one of those you don't have to watch the other show, but a lot of his backstory is already explained. So it does start off just going straight for it, and then
so it's not.
So it's like a flash kind of thing. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So yeah, it does kind of hits the ground running, but there's a reason behind that.
So I take it the Punisher has a pre-established universe that I am not aware about that you failed to mention again.
That I failed to know as well, because obviously
it's Marvel. I didn't even know that either.
Yeah.
But no, he comes off as like a Punisher because he only attacks the criminals. He will never kill anyone innocent or like a bystander. That's just like his code of conduct.
He's a bystander at the same time. That kind of contradicts himself.
You can't be a bystander with an AK-47.
You can actually.
You're a target.
No. Plus, what does all criminals have to have AK-47s?
They don't. That was an example.
Most criminals wear suit and tie. I'll let you know.
The worst type, yeah, but you're not gonna like distinguish that straight away, are you?
The Punisher goes after Jeff Bezos.
That's why New World died. It will make sense now. It's adding up.
I'm putting elevator music back on.
Back out for a short break.
Right, so we could go on to mine. My story's my month's actually probably been more boring than Deacon's, if I'm being honest, because in terms of going out and do stuff, I've actually I kind of my job's kind of playing me about, so I have very little money coming in. I can't afford to go out and do stuff. So apart from I've been out drinking with you guys a couple of times, which that was fun. Honestly, twice now I've gone out, done drinking, watching scary movies and drinking while watching them. So, honestly, iconic. I still think Scary Movie 3 is the best one.
We should make this next time.
Oh, Deacon, reminds me before we go to Aiden, what is that drink you have in your hand? The one that's right in front of you, no, not the one you're looking at right now. That one that's literally right there. That mysterious looking can. I don't think I've seen it before. It must be limited or something.
That's orange.
Well, the thing is, I said a can. That's clearly a bottle. Fuckwit.
Oh, okay.
Almost outsmarted him.
Audi's Dark Thunder.
So the thing is, I was in front of you. I was actually to your side.
No.
The one that's in frame.
Yeah, the one that looks a bit fruity.
Oh,
it's tropical, I think.
Oh, this is my limited edition Coverberg.
What's so limited about it? Tell me about it.
Tropical. It's
I don't know why why is that limited. I've got apple cider, which I don't think Terrace. I've never seen Terrace would do apple. It won't come up.
Is it terrorist?
Terrace.
Oh,
Terrace.
Wait, is it terrorist?
Terrace. The free exploded drink.
Packs a punch in every taste.
Warning, don't leave it on the plane.
This is not even suitable for a plane journey. You actually scan your bag when you've got filled with bullets and stuff and guns. They're like, whoa, you can't bring this into the country. You start sweating. Oh my god, did they see the guns? They rummage through all the guns, move all the way away and pick out that single can. Like this stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, it could kill an ecosystem. This would if this can got left out on the side.
I remember
It says
when I
it
went
was
to.
edition, but it's been out like April.
That's not limited. What's limited about? I don't know why Copperbug has got Copperbug, which is known for fruity drinks, have went. We're gonna limit this type of fruity drink.
Maybe
That
it's like
makes
a
no
market,
sense.
a selling point.
So dumb consumers like Deacon consume it. That's why. Hello, it's limited. I gotta have it.
I
I
guarantee.
didn't buy it, so I
guarantee.
got it given it for my birthday.
You know what, Deacon? You didn't even talk about your birthday. How weird you mentioned that. You didn't mention that in your whole month. Interesting stuff.
Yeah.
What do you do
Last
for your
month,
birthday?
this happened, not your birthday, which was yesterday, and the day of this recording.
Not a lot, really. I didn't go out. I just stayed in. I was gonna go out, but I decided not to.
Oh,
You're
is
gonna
that
go
when
out
you
this
made
weekend,
future
aren't you?
plans?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out Friday instead. Which is tomorrow.
What's your
Who said that? What? Someone
What's your
called-
point?
Well,
What are you planning to do
I
when
hear
you
some
go out?
elevator music coming along.
Yeah. So anyway, but the best part about me not going out that much, is I had more excuse to watch films than that. And I'll watch a few films with you guys for a laugh. I think the best film I've watched so far with
that?
you guys, with Deacon, is Red Notice. Alice is not even listening at this point, but no, Red Notice is probably the best film I've watched this past month.
You didn't like the one where you could hear people's thoughts?
What's Red Notice? What's
No.
people with thoughts? What's going
No.
on here?
I'll have
The-
to.
The
You
one
have
that-
to explain the movie. Do you have to explain
yeah,
the movie to me now?
Deacon could explain. No, Deacon can actually explain the one where they hear people's thoughts, because that's quite of a weird storyline. So I feel like that he will excel at that. But Red Notice is actually, I honestly recommend you. It's on Netflix. I recommend you watch it. It's quite fun. It's
I recommend you pay for my subscription then.
Well, come over to my house. It's with Ryan Reynolds.
Who's Ryan Reynolds?
Is it Ryan Reynolds?
Travis
Deadpool?
Perkins? Travis Scott? Astro World? I don't rather
Uh,
go
Something
the
about Red
podcast.
Notice.
What?
Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah, so Red Notice is Ryan Reynolds and The Rock.
Yeah, and Gal Gadot.
Wait, a Rock's an actor? Some boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's better than Paper.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Good description there.
Anyway,
But
Uh,
So I take it when the director says cut, he gets down to business. I take it. The Rock.
he gets annoyed. Have you guys seen that meme where it's like a video where it says "Beware of the Rock" and then it pans around and you see Dwayne Johnson's face disappear?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's great.
It must be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really must
So,
be.
yeah. I tell you, that's a real knee slapper right there.
I'm trying to hear some thoughts. Deacon, explain it to me. Get the info again.
Oh,
Share me
so
some
it's-
information.
was it? Trying to think if it was like post-apocalyptic or like pre. No, post-apocalyptic. So the whole Earth's like died out, sort of thing,
Yeah, it's
and
like
they've-
an apocalypse happened or something.
and they've decided to go. They've decided to cryo freeze themselves for
Okay.
60 years to get to another
Okay.
planet.
How's
And
that make any
basically-
sense? How do you
Yeah.
freeze yourself on Earth and then not actually get out of Earth because you're frozen?
No, he means on the spaceship.
You didn't say that.
Yeah. Well, it was
You
inherent.
you
don't
just said there was a
you
post-apocalyptic.
don't freeze yourself and hop to another
let's go
planet.
freeze
do you?
ourselves. Well, yeah, and that's why I'm like questioning it. Okay, they're on a ship.
So they get
Clearly-
a colony ship, they freeze themselves
Okay,
so they can make the journey to the next planet,
obviously.
which they've scouted out.
Okay,
Um,
I take it they already knew about this planet.
they basically just looked at a map, like sort of thing, and just saw, oh yeah, there's water there, let's go there.
So they didn't know about
Inhabitants.
the planet.
They only know what they can see from a distance.
Okay.
As they got there, in orbit, they
Who's
discovered
piloting the
something.
ship?
Probably just autopilot.
How does the autopilot know what to do? I take it's really advanced this place. But ship.
Yeah.
Really
Well,
It's the future, mate.
Most
think
colony
about it,
ships
60
are like,
years on autopilot. That's something.
some like freeze their like grandchildren and then just like do it themselves, or they can just freeze everyone and then have a wake up period.
Basically, it's the movie Click.
Click.
Yeah, it's when he freezes everyone with the remote.
No. Nothing to do with that.
Yeah, just in the
But
middle of it, Adam Sandler just appears. Yeah.
Okay, so where's the mind reading come in? I take it they eventually land on the planet. They all fucking wake up. They go, "Oh, this is a pretty sick planet."
So that they get to the planet, and then there's this weird something to do with the atmospheres that's different. That all the males
The planet, yeah.
project their thoughts, and so no one can like hide what they're thinking, sort of thing.
Why is it only the men?
And it wasn't really described, was it?
I do think little details like that, they went a little bit sloppy on that. I think they kind of. I thought they were going to explain it at some point, but they kind of just never explained why. It's not even just the humans; there's aliens on the planet, and the male aliens can kind of hear their thoughts as well. It's a bit odd. I don't.
Okay.
See, as it's happening, you sort of just jump into people who've been there for 100 years. They're just used to it.
Or
Yeah.
aliens?
How's
there humans there? I thought they were the only ones.
They send one colony ship, and they're 60
Why did you
years.
say that to begin with?
I told you, I'm explaining it as I go. So then, obviously, a second one behind it is about 60 years behind.
Do you know there was humans there already?
No, there wasn't. There's literally just aliens and then a planet. They just
how is there
jumped in.
100 years of humans there then?
Because they just came in and populated.
How did they just come in though if they didn't know about the humans beforehand?
What?
Surely humans would have eventually went to the planet, told all the other people.
The first colony landed, and then the second one come after they were unresponsive, and then they called up. The whole premise is them go to the other ship.
Not to be nitpicky or anything, but so you said they scouted out a planet that they already knew about because humans were already there.
No,
but then you said
they scouted it out from a distance and they just saw life.
Okay, from the first colony ship.
Yeah, so they
that
came.
Must have originated from Earth.
Yeah,
so how did the second colony ship not know about the first ship when going out?
Because they crash landed and didn't report back, sort of thing.
But they knew about the first ship.
Yeah, they obviously all have the same destination, same planet. They're not going to mix up planets.
So when I said, was it an already pre-established planet, you said no. They scoured out from a distance.
Yeah, and they didn't know what would be there, apart from they know it can hold life.
Sounds like a very important detail you glossed over, that there's a second colony ship and the first one crash landed.
But as I'm telling you, that's why they were unresponsive.
Yeah.
So the second one sent out a shuttle, which brought down a female to this colony. And then for some reason, the females don't have the thought thing they use. Or have.
Because they're very open anyway, that's why.
But the only problem with the first colony, like town...
So they crashed?
is they got annoyed because they didn't know what the females were thinking. So you can imagine what that would do to people.
Sounds like normal life. I don't need a TV show to tell me about that.
Let's say you get say we could hear Aiden's thoughts. Aiden would get paranoid that we don't like him or something because he can't see ours.
Yeah, I get the premise. Men angry that they can't hear their thoughts, but women can hear theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the premise. Just normal life, that is.
So yeah, so that separates like a colony.
So is that literally the series, just conflict between men getting angry and women being like, I agree with your thoughts?
Yeah, Mason.
That sounds severely underwhelming.
No, yeah,
Kind of ends really badly as well.
Like I said, the intro's not bad, but then it doesn't quite. There's a lot of gaps that it never really tries to explain. And then, like what Deacon said, the ending was just so silly. Like it was just so boring and
The whole thing just sounds. I'm not
it
sold.
ends. It literally ends, and you're sitting there going, "Wait, what?"
This sounds like there's so many confusing, conflicting things.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
I recommend Red Notice, but the noise thing I don't recommend.
Yes,
Unless you like the girl from the Disney Star Wars or the new Spider-Man. They're the main characters.
Fuck knows. I know you talk about Rey from Star Wars. Don't know the actress name.
Daisy Ridley.
Right.
I think.
I think
that's
what my search history tells me.
Time's up for the talking about what happened last month, but we haven't heard from Alex. Do you want to quickly go over your bit?
Oh, what I do in the
some elevator music
now to hear. Well, let's take a look. I haven't been doing much really.
I like the fact that none of us has mentioned Fight first.
You what? Mention Fight?
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to mention it?
We went Fight Night.
It was severely disappointing. It was terrible.
Yeah.
I'm joking. It was great. I loved it. Oh no, I didn't really do much.
Half of it was severely disappointing though.
Nah, the Hollywood one was pretty gay. I didn't like that one. I liked it. It was good. They had The Shining then, which is my favorite horror movie, which I mentioned last podcast. It was. Yeah, it was. Yeah. And there was literally like one scene. There was literally one Shining scene or reference. That's it.
Yeah.
And I was like, bruh, this fucking sucks. I like the Mexican one. That was good. When we was all fucking in a line doing the fucking conga, whoever it was.
Oh, that was great. But the problem with that is it was just loud music, like Deacon. It was like flashing lights and like.
I couldn't breathe because someone fucking had their
and...
car in the middle of it on, and it was just literally so hard to breathe in there.
It was double the music. People had smoke. Honestly, it felt more like a club than an actual horror.
Literally
place.
rang.
Yeah, but you got on like a tight corridor on you, and people just like
you.
jump out at you, like.
Yeah, but they didn't really jump out that much in the Mexico one. Oh no, Mexico. Wait, is the Mexico one the cannibal one actually?
Yeah.
I was talking about the. What was the last one? The clown one.
The clown was the best one.
That was the one I was talking about with the music and that.
Bangers playing, lazy clowns. Some really
they
trippy
had lights and everything. It looked like a nightclub.
That like fake floor thing with the smoke. That was really cool.
Oh, that was top, but they never utilised it. It was like a whole surface layer of smoke, so you can't see the floor. And they had one guy jump up. You could have like 10 people out there, all grabbing you or something.
You could have like fucking arms or whatever.
Yeah, they could have really utilised that, but they just had one dude.
And
he just
did it
sitting there like that. I was like, I can see you.
He hid in the actual smoke, like at the corner of the room, because it's all like blinking lights, and you just see the white smoke.
In the Japanese one, one of the people there was like, "Oh my god, look!" and they pointed it, and I looked there, and I was like, "I can't read Japanese." and they're like, "Oh, it's from the movie." That movie. I was like, "That movie? Ooh, give me anything." They're like, that movie with that right now. I'm like, and I was like, "You never seen it?" I'm like, "No, never seen it." Nor am I Japanese, so I can't read it either.
And then the first one we did, which is the Hollywood one, we had Daly leading us into the maze. He took us forward, and we went over like these chairs and that. Went over like this little small barrier, and he started walking into this like dark corridor bit. We went the wrong way. It turns out the door was, when you come in, the door's right to your left. He just led us behind like a set, and that was it. And the woman actually had to come in and like tell us to come back.
I never seen the point of the stagnated stats, because we end up catching up with each other anyway.
Yeah.
You
end up having people move too quick or too fast. Because at one point, because when I was at the front for the second one, or the first one, I can't remember, I keep catching up with the people in front of me. Because I think it was the first one actually, where like they had a guy, they kept forcing this guy to go at the front, but he didn't want to do it. And it was like ridiculous, like at the front door bit, he wouldn't go through. And they were all like, "Oh, it's your time." I'm like, I'm sitting there thinking, like, "Okay, guys, I know you're like taking in turns, but if he doesn't want to go first, can someone go first?" Take him. This was taking a solid minute just sitting there listening to them argue.
Yeah, but it was fun overall there.
Oh yeah, it was good fun.
It was you that fucking threw me under the bus with that clown guy walking around. I think it was you when the guy walked by and there was a clown guy, and then he came over and then you was like, oh yeah, this guy over here is slagging you off, and then he comes up to me, he's like, oh, all right, what you been saying to me, and I'm like, okay.
Oh no, that was Daly.
Oh, was it Daly?
I was really confused what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
It was you mean the guy? The guy that was going up talking to people.
Yeah, he was like, and then he looks at me, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, what you been saying?" And I was like, I said, "Okay, I've been put on the spot. Need to think of a zinger." I was like, I just said,
yeah,
I just said you're a bad clown. Then again, I'm just clowning around with you. And he looked at me, he was like, "That's fucking terrible."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Go on, bro." I was put on the spot.
Yeah, I think we all had a pretty simple month, really, including the one that had a birthday.
With my lack of gaming, I know Deacon will be happy. It's like, obviously, Netflix does terrible adaptations. It's just a known thing. And I remember watching the Death Note adaptation ages ago. A long time ago. And I saw a post on Twitter saying, I can't remember, it was but like, this got done dirty harder than the Death Note adaptation thing. I was like, oh yeah, I remember watching that. So I rewatched it again. I was like, I mean, this is probably really bad if I've only seen the anime. So then I decided to watch the anime in English, by the way. Hate me if you want, but I'm no fucking weirdo. I'm not fucking staring at subtitles all day. But no, it's pretty good, to be fair. I've nearly finished it. Mainly because it's only 20 minutes long, so it's ideal. But
I'm not really a big anime person, but I have to say, if I have to choose a favourite, Death Note is definitely my favourite anime.
If you spoil it, though, any of you guys spoil it, I will murder you.
Well, essentially...
Then again, I guess the adaptation already semi-spoiled it, but I've already got a premise of it anyway. I already know the ending, because it's so predictable.
I probably like the film, like the way they did it. He's always like falling from the sky.
Yeah.
Well, from the...
He'd like timed it perfectly that the piece of paper would burn that would stop him from dying. And then he'd like put a doctor next to him where he'd land to save his life, then die.
But he didn't time it perfectly. It was all planned out.
Yeah, so I mean, it was all
written down. So he did time it perfectly then?
No, it's planned out. Like the...
Yeah, so but therefore it is timed though, if that makes sense.
You didn't get that level.
He didn't time it himself, the time you're going to do it.
No, okay, no, let's backtrack. So this book, the notebook, is obviously like from another world, yeah? Yeah. And whatever you write in it happens, and whatever you detail happens at that bang on time.
Yeah.
So therefore, Light isn't really timing it himself on the Ferris wheel, since it was already pre-established events on the notebook that his girlfriend would fall. This is all spoilers, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
And rip the book.
Spoiler to a crap movie.
He did write in the book the paper will fall out and land in the fire, and he already written in the book there will be a guy on the side ready to pull me out. This guy will take the notebook and carry on killing with me in the hospital, yada yada. So technically, Light did not time it himself.
Okay, yeah.
When I said time, I meant like planned out.
He had to get to the first one at the correct time. If he got delayed by any reason,
not really, because
it was
in the Death Note. It was fixed because in the Death Note, it was when he meets his girlfriend on the Ferris wheel. If she takes the Death Note, this.
If I'm being honest, I have not seen this film in ages. I thought he.
But yeah, you don't get that level of detail. I thought he planned
a specific time. If I'm being honest.
Nope. It was all manic because if you think about it realistically, it's not fixed timing since L stops him in the alleyway. And if that guy didn't knock out L with the bit of wood or whatever, the timeline wouldn't have happened. But since it was already pre-established that he wrote it down at the homecoming thing, whatever it was, L was going to get knocked out regardless since he has to end up on that Ferris wheel.
I have to say, I mean, I think one of my biggest complaints, and this is not a spoiler, you know it from watching the first whatever episodes. Elle was a pretty cool character in the anime.
Yeah, I like that. I feel like
they completely butcher that character in the film. Like they butcher every character probably, but like I don't think anyone's been more persecuted than.
And I really liked. I know, I'm really liking. I'm sad that obviously, massive spoiler. So if you plan to watch Death Note, I guess just
Don't watch the film.
Just I don't know, deal with the spoiler, I guess.
Yeah.
Though I hate doing spoilers, but it's an interesting topic. Talk about adaptations compared to the anime.
Yeah.
Both. I haven't seen the ending though. I already know the ending. I'm pretty sure. I won't say the ending in case I'm wrong.
You know the ending. Deacon just said it. He falls off the Ferris wheel, and
No, that's in the movie though.
Yeah, the anime is just that same.
It doesn't get that complex, to be honest.
That's gonna say. But I didn't.
Yeah.
I know he doesn't. Well, I mean, maybe. I'm
The
pretty
anime
sure.
doesn't get that in depth, like ways they
No,
die.
it's a lot
That
more.
in depth. It's more in depth if I.
Yeah, it's more in depth. It's just more
I
subtle
think-
about it.
Because I'm a blind viewer, and I have no. I haven't seen any clips or anything. I think it's such a mindfuck.
Choose
Watch
your
them
words
back and
carefully,
forth.
Deacon. I don't want
No, I
spoilers
mean-
for Dumperton.
I've watched both of them, right? And
Yeah.
the way
Choose
he
your own.
kills and differently in the anime and the movie like put it into like extra step. The whole it lands and the burns his name, and then suddenly he lives. He never really did that.
Wait,
He
what?
gets like his name.
Lights.
Yeah, not Lights, the main character.
Yeah.
This is the film.
I'm
No,
just
no,
gonna
wait.
spoiler.
So you.
Because obviously, if you burn the page with your name on it, or whoever's name,
Yeah, but
they
that's
won't
only.
die.
Yeah, but that rule was only made in the film. In both the anime, and I actually have got the manga for the first couple of books at least. In the manga, they never said that rule at all. So I think that's just
I can't
completely made
remember.
up.
There's actually a lot of rules that's glossed over in the adaptation.
I think the best part about the film though is that Winnie the Fool, the Goblin guy, is actually he plays Ryuk,
That-
the
does
death
he?
god.
Oh.
Yeah. If you
Actually,
watch the post credits at the end of the film,
Shinugami or whatever they're called.
you see him with the green suit thing. I think that's the only good part because he actually does do a good portrayal of Ryuk. I think it's just
Yeah.
sad. It's just
I
sad
mean,
that
they're
everything
both
else
pretty good,
sucks.
to Yeah, it's a massive disappointment. I think it's a good movie. I think, like I say, good. It's watchable.
Mm.
Like I watched it a second time the other day, and I thought, you know what, it's all right, I guess. Then I watched the anime, and then now when I watch it back, I'm like, this kind of sucks. Like if I was to watch it back, like I'm going, oh yeah, it sucks. Like
We're sorry.
and it's just completely different to the anime. It's kind of getting
I
done
agree.
dirty.
I agree. If we're comparing this to, if we were to broaden this idea of adaptations, I think the idea of just because it's cartoon, I don't think it necessarily has to be adapted to live action. And I especially apply this to like the new Disney films at the moment, where they're redoing all the. I mean, I say live adaptations. A lot of it's still heavily CGI, but you get what I mean. It's like
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's like, kind of like, what's the point? Just leave it.
yeah, exactly. I don't see
like-
the point of Lion
but-
King or stuff like that if it's just going to copy the same thing.
The reason I started watching Death Note, because normally I don't watch things, especially anime.
I'm
But
just going to
it's
get
really
myself
good.
have a drink.
Go on, see you in a second.
What's that?
But that's the main reason. Because Cowboy Bebop got an adaptation on Netflix, I think.
Yeah, I've actually watched the first episode of that.
And apparently, it's really shit.
I've not actually watched the anime though either, so I can't really.
But apparently, the anime is really good. Apparently.
Yes, it's on Netflix as well, actually.
I can't remember what it was about, but I remember vaguely the plot line. But yeah, they made a adaptation of that. I can't remember. Either way, yeah.
The
that's why I
premise
watched
is
that.
it's a bounty hunter, I think, or a cowboy as they call it.
Oh, fair enough. And then I'm 4 episodes away from finishing Death Note, so happy days.
Oh, you're a lot further along than I thought you were then.
It's really good. I quite like it.
Yes.
It's 20 minutes long, so it's ideal for my pea brain attention span.
Yeah,
It's really well written. I like it. I like the character of Light in the anime. I like L. He's more fleshed out. I like how
Exactly.
I like how I share the same seating pattern as him.
yeah.
Yeah, you do
I was
actually.
like, thought that when you did that.
I know.
actually-
I like.
just
I
like-
know. It's like it's good.
I like the dynamic. I like the character dynamic between Light and L and Light and Ryuk and I actually quite like the female killer. I forget her name.
Misu, something like that. Misu.
Yeah, the one that's obsessed with light. I actually quite like her with light. I feel like it's got some really funny moments in the anime.
Yeah.
She's like the more comedic side, I guess. Otherwise, she's just deaf.
Well, I also like how the Death Note's better explained in the anime. It kind of makes zero sense in the adaptation, especially if you watch the anime beforehand. Then it kind of just slaps you in the face, especially when the girlfriend in the anime picks up the Death Book and you don't see Ryuk. Bit of a plot hole.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest problem of the whole, is that the Death Note adaptation isn't meant for those who are big fans of the anime and the manga. But it's so different from the anime that everyone who watched the anime just don't like the film. And anyone who doesn't watch the anime or don't like the anime is not going to watch the film anyway. So no one really wins on this. It's like video games adaptation.
Well, I like the premise of the film, so then I actually checked out the anime eventually. It was on my to-do list.
Yeah, I think most films are trying to copy animes. They're rushed to get it all in like 2 hours. So they obviously miss a lot.
That's the other problem. Definitely, it's like a program, so it's like an actually nice, fleshed out story. Whereas the film was a film. No matter how much detail you put in there, it's still only going to be like what Deacon says, 2 hours long.
Yeah, there's a lot of time skips in the movie, I think, as well.
Is there?
I don't know. I can't remember. There's a few time skips where he's like killing criminals.
Yeah,
that's like the whole movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Trying to get back in mind.
Should we swiftly move to our next topic? Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
What are you doing for Christmas, Deacon?
Yeah.
I'll watch my Christmas film, Mega Mind.
Very Christmassy.
Very Christmassy. Do they even have a Christmas scene in there? I'm pretty sure they do.
It's obviously Die Hard, obviously.
You're one of those. Start the arguments now.
I didn't get it.
No, it's like thing if it's Die Hard, it's a Christmas film because it takes place at Christmas time.
But it's nothing to do with Christmas.
Yeah.
Never watched it.
Alright, they can explain Die Hard to him.
No.
I only know references of it from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like Yippee-Ki-Yay.
So,
Tower of Pisa or something like that. No,
Off-duty cop.
What's that fucking Tower of something? I don't know why it said Tower of Pisa. Something else.
Tower, something like that.
Fucking man. Well, no, it's a tower. I know there's a guy called.
You're the researcher.
Is it
Google it.
John McClane?
Yeah, John McClane.
Who else is there? Fucking. That's it. That's what I know.
It's got Alan Rickman in it.
I know that the third one is the worst one, I think. Or is it the fourth?
For being honest, I've only seen 3. I don't know the 4th one, but I know the 4th one has the sun.
Yeah, but they were trying to stretch out that platform, were they?
Actually, no, there's 5, isn't there?
I have no idea.
There's a 5th one, but the 5th one's so bad that no one talks about it.
Oh, maybe it's the 5th one then.
Yeah, I think there might be this one.
Because I know the first 2 are worshipped.
The 4th one's got the sun. The 3rd one, in my opinion, the first 2 are good.
The
bit like Terminator
has the sun, actually.
The first 2 are really good. The rest kind of just lose the whole point of it.
Wow. Terminator 3 wasn't that bad. Terminator 3.
I love the twists. I love the twist ending, but if I'm being honest, it's a complete rehash of number 2.
So the first one got 8 out of 10, right?
Don't.
The next
don't get
3.
Me wrong. It's a bad movie. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as everyone makes out to be.
I mean, I say that about the new Star Wars movies, to be fair, but I mean, I don't like it.
Yes, the new Star Wars movies are bad, and they should be bad, and they should feel bad.
No, I honestly think they're not as bad as people make them out as.
They're watchable. They're alright.
Yeah.
They continue the storyline, but they don't pay respects that much to the original or originals.
No.
Anyway, Deke, what are you saying?
I was on about Die Hard, but we've obviously moved on.
So let's go back to Christmas. All right, Die Hard, go.
I was saying the first one got 8 out of 10. The next 3 got 7, and then the fifth one you're on about. There's actually 6 actually. Now look at it.
No, spoiler.
But it's not actually out.
Oh, is there a new one?
Oh wait, what?
My God, imagine John McClane, but as like a pensioner.
It's just called McLean. I think it's like a.
Oh, it's got to be like a prequel or something, isn't it?
It's got to be like some weird animated thing.
I take it it's a prequel because he dies.
The fifth one has a son in
Spoiler.
it. Which was probably the worst one.
The fifth one has the son. Okay, so the fifth one's the one I'm thinking of. What's the fourth one then?
The fourth one.
Die Hard 4.0.
Is that the? Okay, so there's Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Good Day to Die Hard. Is that correct? And then Die Hard 5.
Good Day to Die Hard is the fifth one.
Oh.
Die Hard with Vengeance is the third one.
That's right. Yeah, because that's what the plot is about. Spoiler.
That's got Samuel Jackson in.
Yeah.
It's Samuel L. Jackson. Why are you laughing?
Are you actually being serious?
I don't watch movies.
Snakes on a Plane.
No. Let's just go for the easier ones. Star Wars, he's the guy.
That was a purple lightsaber. There's no doubt a purple lightsaber.
There
In
is.
Star
You
Wars,
specifically asked for it.
Prequel trilogy, yeah.
I don't watch the prequel trilogy.
Oh my. Alright, think of any film ever. He's literally the black guy.
Wait,
Apart
is he in the
from,
Get Out
like-
movie?
No, because the Get Out guy is not in every movie.
But you said Samuel L. Jackson guy. Think of any movie. He's the black guy. So I thought of a movie.
Yeah,
He was
Get
in-
Out, he's the dad.
You ever seen
he?
Split? You must have seen Split.
Split.
He's not
Yeah.
in Split, is he?
He's not, but he's in Glass, which is the same kind of film.
What would
I'm
you
just
say
saying-
a movie he's not in?
I'm
So
saying
then
'cause
if-
Split's more
Let's
popular
see.
than
Okay,
Glass.
let's say in a timeline where I said yes, you would then go, okay, but he's not in that movie, but he's in every other movie.
But you see the Split comes out like after, like, I think before Glass. So if you've seen
That's-
Split, you
That's
just want
like
to see
saying
Glass.
like, oh, do you know who David Tennant is? No. Oh, have you watched Doctor Who? No, I haven't watched Doctor Who. Well, he's in that, but he's also could be in this one.
Just said that guy. Oh, that's great, actually. Have you seen it Die Hard 2? Yeah, he's not in that one, but he's in Die Hard 3. That's astounding. Right, I'm definitely doing a montage of the best of Deacon's moments, and that's going in it.
Okay, so it's not in this. By the way, I do know who Samuel L. Jackson is. By the way, fucking with you this whole time. He's the bad guy in Kingsman. He's
Yeah.
Miss Windy.
Yeah,
He's, who else is he?
Star
Plays
Wars.
literally everything.
yeah. He's up there with Morgan Freeman and Lawrence Fishburne. I
Who?
can never pronounce his name. Lawrence Fishburne is the old guy. No, the guy with glasses in The Matrix. You never seen The Matrix, have you? No. I can't really think of anything really that is his name.
Ugh. Sorry.
Yeah. And
Right,
Morgan Freeman.
Christmas. What are you doing Christmas, Aiden?
Oh yeah. Funny enough, actually.
That's so funny.
No.
Oh,
I don't know if Deacon was joking when he said he watched Die Hard, but I actually do watch a film Christmas Eve. I've had a tradition since I was I think I was 10. I always watch on Christmas Eve Polar Express. No reason why. The film isn't even that good. I just
You're gonna watch it
enjoy
again,
it.
So,
I just enjoy it watching it at Christmas
So
Eve.
somewhere in your dumb brain, there's just this compelling thought to always watch the Polar Express.
I did one year without watching it. I didn't like it. I actually was miserable.
It was probably the same year COVID started. Maybe you didn't watch. Maybe you not watching Polar Express actually kickstarted his
Yeah,
downfall.
the Chinese were like, "Oh shit, we need to polish him."
Maybe,
And,
without you
COVID.
knowing, when you was born, your dad did a blood pact with Satan himself that if this being doesn't watch Polar Express every Christmas, there will be a disaster the following year.
Exactly.
And that's why it's drilled in your brain that you have to watch Polar Express. But you thought, no, I'm not going to watch it this year. I can't be asked. And COVID happened.
You're welcome.
Coincidence? I think not.
hey, you got to watch the Grinch though.
It didn't happen in Wuhan.
I don't think I've got to do anything.
The Grinch, no?
What's the Grinch?
Which
Jim
one?
Carrey.
Jim
Grinch.
Carrey. That one's good.
I thought Grinch is what you just call people at Christmas.
Yeah, that's why you call him though, because of the character.
It's a character.
Yeah, Grinch is a Dr. Seuss character. Basically,
Dr. Seuss. Is he like Dr. Phil?
No, you know Dr. Seuss, don't you? Like Cat in the Hat and
Cat in the Hat.
Wombo or whatever it is.
Isn't that a movie with fucking multiple steering wheels and a car?
Yeah.
I never watched that one. But
Yeah, but it's based off a book by Dr. Seuss.
is an author?
You're just playing with us again, aren't you?
Definitely not. Nah, I am.
Yeah, because everyone, even if you don't watch anything or even read it, I've never read a Dr. Seuss book, but I know who Dr. Seuss is and I know what he writes. Like or wrote. I think he's dead.
Yeah, right. He's dead now.
Yeah.
He did.
He did.
Good.
He died in
watch it,
1991,
You
actually.
gotta watch the Polar Express. Christmas Eve.
Have
On
you
your own?
never seen? To be honest, a few years in a row, my sisters, so my big
Oh,
sister
the
and
one,
her
younger
sister,
one, yeah.
yeah, they would come over for Christmas Eve. So then Christmas Day they can open the presents. Well, the little ones.
Yeah.
My sister's children will. So we would have Chinese takeaway because we never had Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve or on Christmas Day. We would normally have Chinese takeaways at the moment. But my family are getting a bit sick of it.
I just think that's a weird
So
thing. Chinese.
last year I watched it on my own because they didn't want to watch it, and this year I'm probably going to end up watching it on my own again. I just sit there late at night, turn off the lights, have the Christmas tree lights just to get into the mood, and I watch it. It's like I think the film's like an hour and a half. It's not even a long film really compared to
Some
other
traditions
movies.
die hard, I guess.
I will be making my kids watch it. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of those things. Like watching the Christmas carols. You have to watch it, don't you? Every year.
No, you don't have to.
I do.
I don't watch it every year. What can you do about it? Nothing.
But what do you do then?
Kill myself. And resurrect myself the next day. Clearly.
Good.
I don't do anything Christmas. I'm a bit of a Grinch, you could say.
Do you not like Christmas, or you just?
It's not that I don't like it. It's more as that there's nothing really Christmassy about it these days for me, anyway. Yeah, you watch the younger ones open presents, yada yada, but it's just like a whoop-de-doo. It's just another day. Another day in the office for me. Nah, I'm joking. I don't really do anything special. I know Christmas Eve, I always never sleep. And again, I never sleep any day, really.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't really do anything special. I don't watch any movies because I don't watch movies. I used to watch movies when I was younger. That's how I vaguely know about the Elf. Well, I watched Elf in cinema, like fucking when it was in cinema, a long time ago.
That's a long time ago.
I watched that Santa Claus movie that you mentioned. I've watched.
Right.
I think I've watched the Polar Express. Is that the animated one when they all
Yeah.
dance around coffee and stuff? And it's that
With
kid
with the ugly faces, because it was back when CGI hasn't really been perfected that well.
and there was like a kid that comes from behind the couch or something. It's like you want to listen to something. I don't know.
Yeah, that the annoying kid with glasses.
Yeah, I have watched Polar Express, but a long
Tom Hanks,
time
I
ago.
think, as well.
Tom Hanks plays like 8 characters in it.
Yeah.
I'm actually Anna. I don't know why. I don't actually sit there and go, "Ooh, Tom Hanks." But I watch a lot of Tom Hanks stuff. I've noticed this the other day.
The tradition. I don't know if we'll be doing it this year. I don't know if there even is one this year. Me and my dad, we always watch the Doctor Who Christmas special.
Well, there wasn't one last year.
There wasn't one last year, so we didn't do it last year.
I feel like because they got
There's a New
got
Year's
what's his face
thing
back,
this
so
year,
I'm hoping he does come back.
There's a
Because
New
we
Year's
used to
special,
watch
right?
him, and we used to go.
Oh yeah.
We'll go yay or nay, and then we'll just be like, "That's a fat nay for me," or we'll go, "That's a fat yay for me." Mainly tier lists. I'll do a whole Doctor Who tier list for you right now, right? If you want me to. Season 1, episode 1, Rose. I think that one's a solid 9 out of 10. The next episode after that, which is End of the World, or whatever, that is a solid, 6 out of 10. Kind of undercooked. After that, Aliens in London. Oh, it's alright if you ask me. It's not even that. It's actually getting girl in the Firefly. No, it's not even that. Oh, what's it called? The fucking ghost one. Oh no, it's called the ghost one. Shit.
Ghost one. Oh, you mean with what's his face?
Fucking Charles.
Charles Dickens. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking poo episode.
Fun fact about Charles Dickens. All right.
He's a dick.
Did you know back in the day he actually wrote, directed, and starred in his Christmas Carol play? Because obviously budget.
You know a fact as well?
What?
Oh no.
Listen here. I'm telling you now, all these viewers that's watching this video right now, they're going to be looking at it and go, thank you, Aidan.
Thank you, Aidan nodding 4 times.
Yeah.
It's just Aidan giving a medal to himself.
I actually would.
Yeah, other than that, no traditions really.
No.
Apart from watching Doctor Who Christmas special.
Yeah, but even something as small as that's still a tradition.
It's only back when I religiously watched Doctor Who. I do not religiously watch anymore. I denounce Doctor Who. Maybe Chibi himself. Fuck Chibi. Fuck Flux. I don't need any of that shit in my life.
Oh,
I've not seen the Doctor Who stuff, but I will be watching it at some point.
If I wanted to waste my time, I would watch Torchwood.
Torchwood's good. Do not
Nothing wrong with Torchwood. What are you about?
Torchwood's so good, it's not even on anymore. That's how good it is.
Torchwood is absolute class.
Where's she got now? If you think Torchwood's class, how does it feel that your main character from Torchwood got used as a cheeky sellout on the latest Doctor Who special thing? How's that make you feel?
No,
he got done absolutely dirty by no character other than Yaz doing him dirty.
Well, he's honestly he's one of the best parts of the series, though. That's the sad part.
If he wasn't in that episode, that Dalek episode, whatever the fuck it was, would have been hot stink. More hot stink than it already was. The one he was in, the Revolution of the Daleks.
Oh, in the newer series.
Yeah, that's what I say. He was used as a sellout.
I think I blacked out the ending of that. What happened there?
You don't even want the end.
I remember him in the Jadoon. That's all I remember it in. Was he in Dalek one?
I've never seen people take a bigger shit on a franchise than I've seen in that episode alone. So, for example, the Daleks, which is known to kill anything, without question, even humans, they don't care. This guy, I'm not going to spoil who, unless you want me to.
Well, I'm guessing it's Captain Jack.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
The greedy hotel guy.
Yeah. Greedy hotel
guy. At the end, goes to the Daleks, the Death Squad one that does purity and all that, and it's all like, "Hey, Daleks, what if I make you a deal that you take me back with you guys, and I'll betray my planet?" And they're like, "You know what? That's a good idea." And it's like, trust. It's like up aboard, and they just take some random human into space with them. They don't even kill him. Yeah, they don't even kill him. They just go, they turn back. He goes, "Yeah, this is a good idea. We'll do that."
It's not even a double cross or anything. It's just straight up. They just take him with them.
Yeah. He's like, "Yeah, come on."
That's so un-Dalek that they would be shot by other Daleks.
It's just mind-boggling. Really, it kind of just does my head in a little bit. And you know what also does my head in on that same episode? How they established the TARDIS is alive. They have established that in the past. Mm-hmm. There's episodes of it. And in the same episode, as well as the Dalek not being a Dalek, the Doctor willingly implodes the TARDIS. A second TARDIS he has. Implodes it, deletes it from the universe. Doesn't think about it. It's like, whatever. Yeah, forget about it. TARDIS ain't alive. What are you talking about?
I think the biggest problem about canon in Doctor Who is that it's always been destroying its own canon, though.
Oh yeah, because a new lead writer takes over and doesn't expect before it.
Yeah, exactly. No, and that's even with good writers as well. I mean, I guarantee. I'm not an expert on everything that's Doctor Who, but I guarantee Christopher Eccleston's series, that's definitely like destroying some sort of canon. I mean, didn't the Doctor at one point wasn't he half human?
What, in the older ones?
Yeah, in the Paul McCartney one, he turns around and goes, "By the way, my mother was human."
Yeah, I think he does say that, but I think with the revival, so they say classic and revival.
Yeah.
The revival isn't part of classic, even though it is. It has the same like premise, but then they have like a time skip in between.
But this is what.
Because it starts with Christopher Eccleston, and he keeps mentioning the Time War, which is actually a pre-established event in the classic. It's actually the gap between the two.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because there's that dreadful.
Paul McCartney becomes the War Doctor.
Yeah, he was the one that is in the movie.
I hope I pronounced his name right.
He says it in the movie, doesn't he? I don't watch classic. Yeah, I'm pretty. I think they say the classic.
No. In the short film, it's like they actually make like a 10-minute short film to explain it because they knew that they were going to bring back Christopher Eccleston. This was like years after they had that hiatus. Because I think it ended in like what 1990s, and then it came back.
A long time ago.
Then it came back in like
2007.
Yeah,
it's in my heart ever since.
So what is your favorite? Who's your favorite? Like, what's your favorite series out of the revival? There's 13 now, isn't there? Yeah,
13 series. There is sadly 13 series.
Yeah. Which should be a sign.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Like we talk about just like from my like opinion alone, because obviously the first series will be the best one since it establishes everything. But,
I would say opinion alone.
No.
Well, what's your Doctor Who critic and your Deacon? Because I know you at least used to like Doctor Who a lot. I remember when you had all the gadgets.
Deacon's a bigger Whovian than I am. He still watches it.
Deacon, I remember when you had the fucking TARDIS. You brought it to school and everything back in the good old days of year 5.
I do remember that. Yeah, by the tuck shop, him spinning that bad boy. I remember that.
Oh, that was great.
Doctor Who trading cards as well.
In the playground, we had like a tennis table or something. Everyone hid underneath it with a TARDIS toy or Doctor Who toy or something.
We're a bunch of sad fuckers.
I know. How we were not bullied.
Deacon and his brother, I bet you was a proud owner of the Doctor Master Screwdriver fighting set. He's smiling. He was a proud owner of that bad boy. I know he was.
Deacon, I bet you were a regular subscriber to the Doctor Who magazine.
Whoa! Don't talk.
Whoa.
I was. It was good. Those magazines.
I bought like
banging.
one.
They were good.
I remember they had like Crossroads and like
I only bought one of them like when you saw it in the store.
Yeah.
But I wasn't subscribed.
They come out.
I didn't get one from the store. I just remember there like a little 1 and 2 on thing on the top, and then in the middle there was like a fact folder bit. Like I remember a big Emperor Dalek one. That was a good one. They're good. They're banging. I don't know, but favorite series to answer your question? Oh, I don't know. Probably it has to be the one with Donna in it. There's some banging episodes in that one.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, it's still funny.
Yeah.
It's like how to get in here.
What about you, Deacon? What's your favorite series and why? What's your least favorite episode as well? I'm curious.
My least favorite episode.
Yeah, but first answer the first question. I think.
Oh.
Say what best series is first.
I can't remember off the top of my head. Not like season thing, but there's a few episodes I like.
What episodes?
Probably like the I can't remember now. The Doctor's like gets a daughter, that soldier thing.
Season 4.
That was a good one. And then was it Titanic one? They tried to do again. Well, they did the like space Titanic instead of like.
Voyage of the Dam. That's my favorite Christmas episode. That's a good one.
Yeah, that was
a good one. That's like an hour-long one there.
That was like a good introduction to David Tennant as well.
Is it though?
No, it was the end of his career. It was towards the end of his career. The Voyage of the Dam. Because you remember,
I just remember that speech like talks about how old he is.
Oh yeah, that was one of the best like single lines he had, which is where
I'm 907 years old from the planet Gallifrey of the constellation of Cerberus. I've been doing something till yada yada years, yada yada. I'm gonna save all these people and all yada yada. And they're like,
I can't remember when. I think it's Peter McCarthy, but they do like almost like an almost joke version where they try and do a speech of that, like the Doctor does the speech again, but like it becomes like interrupted halfway through.
Yeah, I mean, like tries to do it 200 years later or something.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there thinking, I bet that's a homage to that. Like it's like a almost spoof of the David Tennant one.
You talk about Peter Capaldi?
It was a random. I can't remember if it was him or maybe it's the new Doctor, Jodie Whittaker. But it was. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I never did.
It's a good name, Whittaker, because she's taken all of my will to live every time I see her on the screen.
She's a good actor. I actually don't. I have no complaints with her.
I don't have any complaints with her either. It's Chris Chibi is the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Peter Capaldi saying he's 2,000 years old or something.
Peter Capaldi.
Yeah. There was something where they go into a little bit of a speech, but then like something happens, like an explosion or something, and he has to stop talking.
What's your least favorite episode, Deacon?
I think I don't like the new ones, the Flux.
That don't count.
They're just annoying.
Has to be Max Peter Capaldi. I'm not taking Jodie Whittaker because I can list so many bad episodes.
Wait. Okay.
So it has to be before female Doctor Jodie Whittaker.
Oh,
we have to pick one before that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can pick after that, but it'll be a bit unfair since you could just say Timeless Child. That is, by hands down, the worst episode ever made.
Oh, I find the fucking.
If I could erase my mind, I would erase that one from my brain.
Yeah.
That is the reason I've stopped watching Doctor Who. That episode alone.
Okay, I'll go answer for you because
oh yeah, that's just like broke. Not too.
I've got a lot of episodes that I kind of don't like. I can't even think of any because I find them that boring. But an episode I really don't like is more because of just I feel like they executed a character. I don't like it when like if you're gonna make something good or remake something or continue a storyline, you better do it in a fun, new, interesting way, and you better not ruin what makes them good. I think, yeah, it's the Reaping Angels in Manhattan. I hate that episode.
I knew it was coming. See, the way that I was able just to use telegraphed to me.
It's
Reaping Angels.
Honestly,
get done dirty every time they get seen.
No, I like when they were with David Tennant. I like when they do that two-parter with Matt Smith. That's actually really scary.
Yeah, Time Angels, Fashion Stone.
Yeah. When they brought you actually know your shit. when they brought them back randomly for other episodes, I don't mind that. But when they brought them back for the Manhattan thing, that I feel like they completely ruined that entire episode. It's not even a bad episode if you don't have the Reaping Angels. It's just sad.
It's good, like it's visually alright, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a bit fucking poo-poo. Not gonna lie.
Which is a shame because that's when they say goodbye to like one of the best sidekicks ever. I stand by that.
Rest in peace, Rory.
I actually do like Rory, to be fair.
Do you have a favourite episode by any chance then?
Or before the female Doctor?
Yeah. Well, if you can find a good episode in that one, be my guess.
I have to say, episode that I could watch.
Surely blink then if you feel like the Angels got done dirty.
Yeah, Blink.
Feel like you're a Blink fan.
Blink's one of my favourites.
Can I show you a spoiler?
I bet you. If I was to guess your favourite episode, it would be Human Nature. The one with the scarecrows.
Oh.
As a child, that actually used to be my favourite.
We'll say he's got a new one as an adult.
Because I like the storyline. I like the fact that the scarecrows are just kind of, in my opinion, they're just such a cool villain. And the guy that plays like the main boy.
Yeah, Bane. I don't know. Yeah, he's pretty good.
What a fucking good actor that was.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Yes, sir. No, sir. You come out to spank me, sir. Like, he's just so like.
He's like, yes, sir. No, sir. Good day, sir. And he's got like a weird, like, off-tilted smile the whole time.
Yeah. Soldiers.
Yeah, he's pretty wacko, man.
Yeah, I think that was really good. The other one, I've got so many to be fair, but another one that I like is the where they go into that diamond planet.
Yeah,
and they're
Midnight.
stuck on that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
I like that.
Only because I like it when humans kind of team against Doctor. It
I do
shows,
like that
it shows how the humans are just as flawed.
Really good episode, since there's no actual monster apart from the one that apparently got sore.
Yeah.
And then how they all turn on each other pretty quick, and it's really good. I like that episode. Good choice.
Yeah. What about yours, Alex? What's your least favourite and most favourite?
Least favourite?
Yeah, both.
The Timeless Child from Jodie Whittaker, but before that, it would have to be worst episode, I think. Oh, I would probably have to say the fucking Peter Capaldi episode when the fucking moon is a dragon or something. It was an egg, and then they fucking hatched a new one. That was fucking stupid. Most of the Peter Capaldi ones are really shit anyway. Like, it's a good actor, but he got done dirty again, like everyone does.
I think the problem with Peter Capaldi is not necessarily because they're stupid, it's because they have stupid twists. Like, the idea of aliens on the moon sounded cool, and then when it turned out it was like parasites to a big egg, that was such. I lost interest after that.
But it has some highlights though. Nardo is probably one of the best companions, hand down.
Oh yeah, I agree.
If it wasn't for Nardo, Peter Capaldi's series would have been really garbage, I think.
Yep.
Yes, the worst companion, Clara. I don't like Clara. Not a fan. But no, but
she's
that
in like
would probably
Christmas
have to
adverts
be
now, boy. Go back to Christmas.
that would probably have to be my worst episode, I think. I can think of. I can think of a lot of bad episodes, but that one has to be the worst, I think.
What's your most favourite
one? Did I ask Deacons for his worst one? I can't remember. My favourite though.
So I'm trying to brainstorm.
I don't know. See, there's loads of favourite ones I like, but I would probably say, because I count them as, even though it's a two-parter, I count them as the same episode. The Silence in the Library has to be the best episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it has to be the best episode. Watching it for the second time after you've seen the latest
first
ones.
Time, even better the second time.
Because then you know everything.
Yeah, that's actually really cute. I agree with you, Deacon. Now that we know the ending to that relationship, it's actually really like
who that person was when they shot themselves.
Yeah,
it's kind of like Get Out. That's a good movie. I know I say Get Out a lot, but you watch it the first time and you watch it the second time, you're like, oh, I see what you're doing there.
We're gonna have to get you a top now.
To be honest, I haven't watched that.
You haven't watched Get Out?
No.
Oh, we could do a twist to this our special. This time we could have Alex explain to Deacon.
Do you want me to give you an explanation?
Was it White Neighborhood?
Free.
That's why I got the premise. It's just like White Neighborhood.
How would I even give a spoiler-free one? That's the thing.
Yeah,
Can I show you a Doctor Who spoiler?
Go on then. Wait, for Flex?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I don't plan on watching it.
All right. It's a video. Wait.
What's the last episode you've watched, Aiden, by any chance? You don't watch Doctor Who anymore, do you?
No.
When did you start?
I've cropped the title so you can't guess.
It is that Doctor Who one that you said you don't like. Where it turns out she's multiple different doctors.
Timeless Child.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
This one breaks you.
Like I said, I kind of
just thinking about it. It's fucking destroying my brain.
I just got so bored on it. I actually can't remember the plot.
You ready for this?
The plot is she's basically the first Time Lord. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm ready. 25 seconds. My life down the drain.
Oh no! She's turning into dust. She's getting Thanos.
No, not dust.
Stone. Okay, she's becoming a Reaping Angel. What a spoiler! Oh, so that confirmed the fan theory that Weeping Angels are actually Time Lords.
There's something called. They're apparently the division that she forgot about, and the time gap or something.
Time gap.
Yeah, when I don't know if you've seen, but she meets her past self and she's like wanted and gets put in jail.
Oh, in the last one with that's the one with the Jadoo one, isn't it?
Yeah,
how's
Jack in it.
Yeah.
The like one episode escape.
I like
I'm,
that.
I'm curious now. So why does she turn to stone?
Because she's been returned to the division or something. They need her.
Division.
So she becomes a
What?
weeping
It's called
angel.
the division. Yeah.
So she becomes the weeping angel.
Not.
I feel like
That
I'm missing a
kinda-
lot of context here.
Yeah, that kind of asks more questions than the answers.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna watch the series. Anyway.
I might have to as well.
Yeah. I can't see you guys'
yeah.
face anymore.
Deacon,
Can we
what's your,
turn off?
Well, reset the camera, sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Deacon, what's your... Alex was asking you a question.
Yeah, what's your favourite episode? What's your least favourite episode? Why?
I think I just thought that one was like
What? What's that one?
Uh, I was trying to explain that one.
There's also no
oh.
Jodie Whittaker ones because it's too easy to say which one's the worst one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to brainstorm while you're talking.
I mean, that 25 seconds you showed me just makes me want to kill myself, honestly.
Yeah,
Vision of Weeping Angels. Interesting.
I feel like...
They got their own task force?
apparently.
When I was a kid, I used to love it when they brought back old villains, but now I just feel like I know they have to, and I'm not annoyed that they do. I feel like every time they do, they ruin everything that's good about them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but just probably answered the long question of we might as well just get rid of Doctor Who.
It's like the Daleks. Every time they come back for a finale, it's just like a hurdle, really. At this point, it's just like, oh, I need to save the planet. Oh, this Dalek fleet inconveniently appeared out of nowhere. Well, better fix that, I guess.
Yeah.
And then they're not even like, and then when they do confront the Doctor, there's just like, oh, I see that you've got this massive death ray waiting for us. We won't exterminate you though. We'll just, I don't know, we'll just sit here and wait for you to talk your way out of it, I guess.
The Doctor just sits there. Like, this is equivalent of, like, someone standing in front of, like, an army of soldiers, all armed to the teeth with weapons, and they're just sitting there with, like, a little, I don't know, chocolate bar, and they're going, oh, I'd like to see your worst, and they still get out of that situation alive. And it happens every single time.
Like, the Daleks of Manhattan one. When Dalek Sec turns into a human, and all the Daleks are like,
that's the one with Andrew Garfield in it.
They're like, oh fucking hell, I hate Dalek Sec. He's not pure anymore. I can't worship this guy. Fucking, and the other Dalek's like, yeah, fucking hell, this guy. And then they go to kill the Doctor, who's like, oh, I will be the greatest exterminator, yada yada. Doctor's like, kill me. Dalek Sec's like, nah, fam, don't do it. It's all like, okay, I guess I won't kill him then. Although I did say, in the sewer tunnel, I wasn't a fan of you, but I guess I can't kill him now. You know what we should do? Let's take him to our lab.
It's a
good
good soldier.
No, it's just, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Kill him when you've already said to another Dalek you've denounced him as a leader. You know, I can rant forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the biggest problem with Doctor Who. I think like people just watch it for the cult following. It's not bad necessarily. It occasionally has good moments, but it's just, you know, you kind of have to watch it, pretend every episode is a brand new episode. There's no canon before it, because like I said, it always breaks canon.
I liked season 5 though. That was a good breath of fresh air with Matt Smith. I didn't like him when I was younger. I always called him the gay Doctor, but I grew to love him.
Excuse me, saying gay as an insult is homophobic.
It's not. Well, it was back in the day insults, which then was allowed.
Yeah, for the Me Too.
But no good. So, did you have a favourite episode and least favourite episode?
He's still brainstorming.
Still?
I know what he's going to say.
Like,
God.
I don't know. I'll pass on that. I'm sorry.
You need to stop drinking that limited edition can, mate. It's rotting your brain.
How can you not think of a single good episode and worst episode?
So is there not any episode that you either watch because you find really fun to watch, or you just do not want to watch It's like if you had to rewatch the entire series, you will have to skip an episode. Is there anything that comes to your mind on those two fronts?
I already said the ones I like.
What's the one you liked? The
Titanic one and
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Good choice. What's the one you don't like?
that's the issue.
So there's none.
Trying
You
to
can't think of any. Or is it just the case that the ones you don't like are boring ones?
I guess they're boring, clearly.
Yeah,
You know
clearly.
what? There's one I always
What?
skip. Every time I rewatch Doctor Who, which is quite frequently, I always skip Fear Her. I can't be fucked for that episode.
It's that
Does
one.
my head in. That's the one where that girl, wherever she draws, disappears.
Oh yeah.
It's just such a shit
that-
episode.
Isn't that like set like in 2008? No, it's made in 2008, but it's set in like 2012 Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't they just leave him in the end? It's like, yeah, that'll be fine.
Well, I think
Yeah.
that one used to
No.
scare me with the.
It gets resolved. It's
Yeah.
like I think Love and Monsters, the one before that episode with the absorber laugh thing. I
Oh.
think that's a better episode
Yeah.
than the Fear Her episode. Even though in the Love and Monsters episode they establish that lady who becomes a slab on the ground still has a sexual
In his room.
relationship with the guy.
Yeah.
She's legit on a frame, and then he goes to the camera, while holding like the frame. He's like, "Well, we still got a bit of a love life," and then she's like, "Oh, Elton, don't get into that." So he's basically confirming a slab on the ground gives him a blowjob.
I mean, she's still got a mouth.
Yeah, but it's made out of stone.
A hole's a goal.
True, but yeah, I always skip that episode. Fuck that episode. Oh, I always skip 42 as well. That's a shit episode.
That's 42. So the
That's
Devil
the-
one.
No, that's I guess the one that has like the solar beams in their eyes.
With Mars one, I don't.
Yeah,
No, wait.
the Martha one, and then the premise is like, I don't know, they're in space, they get some fuel, makes someone unhappy. You get poisoned, then you have like sun rays coming out your eyes, and then
I really don't remember this one.
like it's so shit. I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. See,
Must be.
they have 42 minutes to save the ship. So Martha and some other guy has to get through 30 doors, and each door is locked behind a questionnaire.
Oh no, I remember this. It's because the end is the twist is that they
That's the only good thing.
steal
about it.
from the
Sun or something like
Yeah,
that. The sun's
yeah.
alive.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh
then,
yeah.
it's
You can
so
just post
fucking-
the picture of the Doctor Who action tool.
Yes, yes.
Didn't
What,
you
where's the
used to have
chat?
that?
How do I get the chat? Where's the chat? Maybe
It's the bubble at the top that says like high conversation. It's the second symbol at the very top.
So that's the wave thing. You've already found it there.
show participant.
And then next to it, it says conversation.
Just says raise
Yeah.
hand for me. I think
Oh.
it's because I'm.
Oh, you're a
silent,
guest. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Ah, okay.
I can
Yeah.
send you the picture if you want.
I'm trying to think of other shit
Yeah.
episodes. I can think of like loads of shit episodes. I think.
Yeah.
What else is there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Me-
so many.
If you keep naming them, I'll just like tell you.
Well, if
Don't
we
really well, so.
if we get back to Christmas,
What's
what's your favorite Doctor Who Christmas episode?
We already established this. Voyage of the Dam. One of Deacon's
Oh,
favourites.
so, is
What's your
that your favorite?
First one, I think. What's the worst one? I could tell you that one. The one with Nick Frost in it.
It Frost is in a Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's that?
Here's a picture I just found. In 2 seconds.
Is in the Christmas special called Last Christmas. I think it's called.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas with Nick Frost in it.
Damn, I can't remember
It's
that.
shit. You don't want to watch it. I'll give you the plot line. Garbage. That's what you need.
Garbage.
I
Joe,
can't think of a good one that I like in terms of Christmas episodes.
Well, you should-
Spoilers your damn, definitely, yeah.
if you want, I can jog your mind.
There's a Matt Smith one with with
The
Either that-
first
either
ever
that-
Christmas special in the revival is Christmas Invasion with the cigarettes.
Yeah, I
And
was just gonna say either
guy
that
just
or the
regenerated.
first one.
One after that, Runaway Bride, was when Donna gets first introduced with the spider. After that, it was the Voyage of the Dam. After that was the one with Donna, which is the jiggy one. The next Doctor one. Donna's not even in it. She's just in the series. With the hot air balloon TARDIS. The king side.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I think that's a really clever one. Because the guy at the time was rumoured to be the next Doctor. So it was a general plot twist at the time.
Then after that, you got the Matt Smith Christmas Carol one.
Yeah.
And after that, you've got that fucking wardrobe one with the fucking kid and the mum and the dad.
I did not like that one.
That's fucking shit one. It was garbage.
Yeah.
After that is...
I think they started going downhill from there.
What about the superhero one?
After that one, would you
The
count...
superhero one at a low point, yeah, that's a good one. But we still got another Matt Smith one.
Is the day of the Doctor and the time of the Doctor considered a Christmas special?
Not to me.
Even though it's Christmas themed.
Even though it does take place at Christmas, yeah. Even though
that's the argument.
Yeah, but that's the fucking.
I think it is classed as a Christmas special, but like, because it did come out at Christmas as a Christmas special.
Yeah.
The Day of the Doctor did come out in cinema.
But by that logic, as a episodes they're good, but as a Christmas episode they suck.
Yeah. Although the Day of the Doctor is probably like the most hype-fueled thing I've ever witnessed in my life as a Whovian.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember that Day of the Doctor trailer. I thought, oh, baby.
I remember watching that.
After that, there's no point listing all the other Christmas specials.
No, I agree with Deacon. The superhero one is quite fun.
What, the one Capaldi?
Yeah.
Is it really a Christmas special day?
No, but I don't think the Day of the Doctor is Christmas special.
No, the one after that though.
The War of the Doctor?
There's a Day of the Doctor, which like establishes all the fucking timelines and stuff, which is in cinema. Then there's the one after that, which is the Time of the Doctor, which took place in Christmas. With the Christmas thing and fucking Christmas crackers and the turkey, yada yada.
Oh well.
Garbage.
Anyway, we're coming to the end of the episode. I want to have a couple more Christmas questions for you guys. We all know what mine is because I basically just said it. What's your favourite Christmas movie?
Voyage of the Damned. I don't have one.
You don't have a Christmas. You don't watch any Christmas movie. You never even seen the Muppet movie, the Muppet Christmas movie, which is my second favourite.
I always get forced to watch that every year.
I've never seen.
You not like
Christmas.
That? No, my dad's like, it's not Christmas about it.
I've never seen the Muppet Christmas thing. My Christmas is clearly.
Oh, it's good. It's really good.
You're clearly missing out.
I am missing out on everything, I guess.
I know. So you do not watch any Christmas movie because they get played at this time of year, like November time, and then December time. They get played all the time.
Here's a hot take for you. If they played all the time on TV, you're bound to watch it, yeah?
Yeah.
If you never watched TV to begin with, are you bound to watch it?
Well, yeah, but that's your fault.
Well,
Uncultured swine.
Think about what Alex gets the TV to himself, though, at the same time.
True. But it's on Netflix, it's on Prime, it's advertised on YouTube, it's advertised on other social medias. I only use YouTube, so I don't know, but...
You're right. Okay.
Still not gonna watch it.
Alright. So you've never seen a single Christmas movie? Not even like Home
I've
Alone?
seen Christmas movies.
So, what...
I've seen Home Alone.
So, do you like Home Alone?
No.
No?
No. Who would be Home Alone?
What?
Why'd I like being Home Alone?
No, do you like the film Home Alone?
There's a film called Home Alone?
Oh, for Christ's sake. Deacon, what's your favourite?
I like watching the Nightmare Before Christmas trilogy thing.
Trilogy?
It's a trilogy.
Is it?
Yeah, the Tim Burton trilogy. I've seen that.
Tim Burton trilogy?
Who the fuck's Tim Burton?
The guy who directed it and made...
Think of any creepy film. That's him.
Shit.
So yeah, you get the...
Get Out. Isn't Get Out?
You got
Yeah.
the Frankenstein one, like Frankenweenie, whatever it's called, and then you
Oh,
got Corpse Bride, and then you
Yeah.
got Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh,
It's the
I
same
s-
person.
yeah, I know it's the same person. I just didn't know it was a trilogy.
Well, yeah,
I've seen
if
the
it's the same.
corpse wife. I've seen that. What
Corpse
about
Bride's
Christmas
good.
ago, was it?
No, the only one there that's technically Christmas is Nightmare Before Christmas. Actually, to be fair,
say favorite movie have to be Elf Day for Christmas.
that's a good choice. I think most people would say Elf. To be fair, because they like Elf.
I've watched.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you haven't seen it, you're probably dead. It's just something up there. You're uploading something onto Discord, my mate, but I can't read it.
So Deacons is 3 movies. Yours is Polar Express.
Yeah.
Mine's Elf.
Oh no, to be fair, saying that, because I watch it every year, it's probably not as favourite. Where something like the Muppet movie, I don't watch it as often. The Muppet Christmas Carol, love it. Mwah.
I'd say that's like the one thing I'd want to watch, but then I'd still like add like random ones that are on,
Yeah.
just so you could like, I don't know, get in the sort of mood to it, so it's not just another day of your week.
Another day at the office.
Yeah. I like that gif. It's a good gif.
Well,
I
what
just
is
saw the
your
picture.
Favorite thing about Christmas?
Me.
You?
Who you asking?
Anyone? Whoever wants to answer first, which is probably not Deacon.
I agree with you a little bit, Dumperton, in a sense that I'm not really a Christmas person. Like
I'm not a Christmas person anymore. I used to be. I still like Christmas.
I'm not really big. No, I'm not. Christmas itself, I'm not really a big fan of. I like seeing my family. Like we often do like big holiday things, big drinking and big dinners and that around Christmas time. So I like that sort of thing. I don't really like, getting people presents.
I think the presents bit of Christmas is the shittest thing going.
I agree.
It's good when you're a kid. It's free stuff. As an
Yeah.
adult, it's fucking shit.
But I also think it's a bit. I think it's a little bit backwards though. Trying teaching kids, like people actually, like my sister, for example, overanalyze getting our kids presents and that. Like get worried that they're not getting enough. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I said they're thinking you basically shouldn't overthink on presents and that. 'Cause that's not what Christmas is about.
What's it about then, Nathan?
It's about the time and joy about our Lord and Savior who was resurrected by Diet Deacon.
Oh shit! We're gonna buy some Diet Deacon.
Wow.
At our website.
Funny you asked, Number 2, because you can actually get Diet Deacon Tropical Fruit limited edition.
Oh shit! Where can I buy it?
Deacon, where can you buy it?
And it comes out once a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that
Once
limited.
the whole year.
We have 3 cans. You have to get them quick.
Guys, should be done quick. Deacon, what's your favourite thing about Christmas?
I'd say Christmas, but
Christmas. That kind of nails down everything.
I'd say Christmas Day, but
What's your favourite thing about Christmas? Halloween.
no,
Boxing
it used
Day.
to be like Christmas Day.
To be fair, actually, Deacon, I remember back in the day when you had fucking house party.
That's what I mean.
Day.
It's like it used to be Christmas Day where you come down, sit down, everyone open presents, but that got ruined for me.
What got ruined? What? How did that get ruined?
It's like you come down, open presents straight away, and then one time it was like, yeah, my stepdad's at work, so we got to sit there all day, look at our presents until
and that ruined it for you because you had to.
It's just like
Had to wait.
No, I preferred the next day, Boxing Day, where you'd see all the people.
I think I know what ruined it for him. You saw the outline of a present which clearly resembled a crate of a limited edition tropical mixed fruit Copperberg. And he had to wait all day. And when he opened it, it wasn't actually the limited edition tropical mixed fruit. It was actually Bud Light. And he was he was fuming. And that's why it's ruined for him.
Plus,
I think every present is Bud Light.
I don't know what was the last present you actually asked for Christmas or something
That we asked for.
that you wanted, sort of thing.
That's a really good question. It's been ages since I got presents, so I don't know.
Yeah, mine was my old computer, like my first ever computer. It was like sort of thing, but I didn't have that kind of excitement after that.
We talk about I don't know, like, and as a kid, I remember when I was younger, me and my brother would intentionally, out loud, knowing my parents can hear, going, "Oh, Santa, can we please have this for Christmas?" Yada yada. Knowing my parents can hear it because we knew Santa wasn't real. But that used to work. And last thing I remember as a child was the what's that thing called? I can't remember what it's actually called. But like, how to explain? It was like a Hot Wheels thing, and like there was like a monster,
like a truck, that sort of thing.
It was like a Hot Wheels like set, like with the track going around and
everything. It was like a monster truck. You could like move a suitcase, you open it up, and it's got a track.
No, it wasn't a suitcase. It's just some fucking.
No, it's like you could pull it around. I don't know. I had a mini that you could like unfold, like transform it. It'd be like a racetrack.
I had that. Yeah, that was sick.
I
remember. I had two of those.
Fucking rich.
That's what
as an adult, last thing I asked for was just pajamas.
You ask for pajamas?
Yeah, because my sister goes, "What do you want for Christmas?" I'll just go, "I don't know, pajamas." I say anything. I'm grateful for what I have, but
yeah, the fucking sad childhood.
I want more socks.
Sad childhood. I didn't ask for pajamas as a child.
Oh, that's what you say.
As an adult, I've asked for pajamas. You can't go wrong with a pair of pajamas.
There's nothing wrong with a pair of pajamas, but if you're a child asking for it, that's sad.
Most of the time, the things that I would have asked for, my mum and dad got them for me anyway, like the latest console. When
so you never really had that like once a year type thing. You just have like continuous. Or, I don't know. Or is it what? The
only time I'd get something would be on Christmas or my birthday.
Oh, okay. So it is that once a time.
And then I don't know.
One sec.
Is it really? What do you guys ask for then?
I'll be right back. Through these different sounds.
You up? Different sounds. Hey, look, he's back.
Hello.
Yo.
I find I can. I just knocked it over.
You're treating yourself.
Final countdown.
How you doing, lads?
Doing all right. How are you?
So anyway, I'm doing good. No, to be honest, at what point then? Okay, in your life, like, what's the best part of your childhood when it came to Christmas?
When it ended.
Because I think I enjoyed again, like the idea of like decorations out, family over, and we had like music blasting, Christmas music sort of thing. And it was stuff like that. And like, so what would happen is we'll put out like gifts, like they're like game sets. They weren't like proper gifts, but they were gifts for the kids. They were open. They would be game sets, and they would open it up, and they would have to play games with each other, and the adults would join in. And it would be like things like, I don't know, Cluedo or Monopoly or stuff like that. You get what I mean? But like, have you guys ever seen Santa Claus 2?
I feel like it's not a film. You're just making it up.
So you've seen Santa Claus? They had a sequel.
I think I have actually seen it.
Yeah.
I think there's 3 of them, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, but no one talks about the third one. That's crap.
Yeah, I think I have seen all 3 then. I can't
Yeah.
remember which one's which. I just remember scenes.
Santa Claus 2 is when he has to get married.
Yeah, to a Mrs. Claus, isn't it? And then
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I'm starting to remember this person.
Anyway, in Santa Claus 2, he gets out a bunch of presents for the adults, and they all turn into children, essentially, where they get all these toys and all playing with these toys, like games and that.
I just thought it sounded like a realization what my favorite Christmas movie is.
Go on
Elf.
then, mate.
Fuck Elf. Bad Santa.
I've never actually
that's-
seen that.
That's a
Was it
Christmas
the-
movie. I count it as
like
a
the
Christmas.
mall Santa thing.
Yeah. Bad Santa and Bad Santa 2. Bangers.
Yeah. Do you recommend it then?
I do. It's funny.
Go on then.
Like, if I was to grow up and I was responsible for a child, I would probably be the guy from Bad Santa.
Which is scary given that you work with children.
I'm terrible at work. There you go, Alex, have a drink. I'm like, treat yourself.
They're like, you're the coolest, Mrs. A.
Or they go like, they go, oh, I'm going to see Nanny after nursery. I'm like, did I ask? I actually turn to him. I go, but did I ask? I'm terrible.
Dear.
Christ. Yeah.
Where are we even going with this?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
it about Bad Santa.
Essentially, like closing notes.
I
That's
feel
what's closing night.
yeah.
Let's see what's on the table for AKA.
What do you mean?
You know, what's the future plans? You know, like they say, New Year, New Year.
Yeah. Well, to be
What's the New Year
honest,
special?
I do have plans to try and do like a film review sort of
What can
series.
the 4 people that watch this miserable channel expect in the new year?
I'm planning to try and do my own film review sort of series, but I'm gonna need the editor for that. So
You are an editor. You edit more than me.
yeah,
Even though I have the editor title still, to be honest.
true. But I mean, because I have no time to edit this and a whole different series,
So which one would I be editing? The movie?
whichever one you want to edit.
Not the movie.
You'll probably be edited the movie.
No, not the movie. Fuck the movie.
The
You're the director. You're gonna
You'll be editing the podcast then.
Ruby. I won't do the podcast then. Nothing to edit then. Easy, baby.
A deacon could be the cameraman for everything.
I don't mind.
Be the assistant director.
All right then. I honestly, I think this is a good episode. I think as a whole, I hope you all who's watching enjoy this episode and have a fantastic Christmas. Love fun, the AKA. We're all gonna have a nice Christmas time, aren't we? It is just hanging out with each other.
Yep. Gonna be
Masturbated,
yeah.
same as always.
Doctor Who.
Just Christmas.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And one thing you can count on is 2022. The AK is still going to be here. One video per year. So that exit music.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bye.
2 minutes of music. That's how you get copyrighted. I think I may have double tapped when I hit record. I went to go stop the recording and it's actually saying it hasn't been recorded.
You're joking, right?